Okay.
Yeah.
I think we have come at an opportune time to. I think both the instructors are here, completely not knowing whether the other guy will turn up or not. So, so welcome everyone to this I mean, the postponed live session that we were having, and I think we are now. Summer, we are now in the seventh week of the content, right?
Yes, sir. This is the last week, this last session.
Okay, so yeah, so all the more reason that both of us are here, and maybe some. I mean, I have some surprise package for most of you, which I'll show you after 6:30 p.m. Today. But yeah, just to start off, would like to know. Yeah, I mean, we have covered most of the content, and I think whatever is happening in week 7 and week 8 are all the behind the scenes and the additional frills that we have put in LCM. I think these are like the, if I'm not mistaken, Samir, we have these are all those additional extra recordings that we had
Yes, yes.
created.
And also the AI based. So
Yeah, yeah. So
yeah, we
it's all like pretty recent stuff and some old glitz and glamour of how.
how we evolved,
Yes,
because this course was initially in kind of planned as a 4 week course, and
exactly.
then just 3 years back we made it into a 4 week 8 week
8 weeks.
course.
Yeah.
And so you can see some patchwork and some embellishments added to it. But we were very happy, and we were very sure about why we are recording it. So in our mind, we were very clear about what is going in the course. But you can tell us about what did you find in the last 2 weeks of content. Yeah, and all those who can switch on their cameras should switch on so that we can see you. And you can just raise a hand or something and just go ahead and talk.
Yeah, a very good evening to both the mentors, to all the participants. Today, we don't have any questions into the response sheet, and that's why this session seems to be open for all. And there are few queries onto WhatsApp group raised by Sitesh sir. I'll definitely ask you. In the meantime, if Sitesh sir is available, he can raise the questions here directly in the meeting. So
Yeah.
definitely, this is your turn to speak. This time, all the participants, since we are in the last week of our last session of live session. So over to you.
Yeah. Any specific observation about week 7 or week 8? Because the one I was very happy to create the LED 8.1, which was what is LCM light, because a lot of people were asking us that, just like some of the government schemes, or some I don't know whether that is a good example, but some other scriptures or something, when you have a rule book, like you have to go. So a lot of people used to ask us that, is LCM as a model to be followed only in totality, or can we just take away some small things also out of it? So that was the reason why we made that LCM light model. So yes, LCM is only, in our opinion, it's only a way of reaching
Sir,
out.
may I
In
ask one
fact,
question, sir?
we have created. Ha. Sudeep.
Sir, actually, I am Sudeep from Kolkata. Uh,
Mhm.
Actually, in the group, I also asked that question when I was attending the LED, that you have mentioned
Mhm.
in the LCM light that it is a process where we can add 1 to 5 elements or all the elements to the course as per the resources available and time permits, but and as per the content. But actually, my conclusion is not clear. If we add all the elements of the LCM, then why should we call it LCM light? That is not.
Okay. Yeah, so LCM light, I was saying that if we have to, depending on the content and depending on uh, the objective that you are trying to do, we have proposed 4 types of augmentation given to typical online teaching learning. And we all know that by now, we all know this short forms and all that. But I think you will agree that this is not the end of it. So it is not just 4 that we have created. There could be 5, 10, 40. We really don't know about those. Therefore, if we talk about not just as that brand called as LCM, if we talk about learner centricity as the point, so we are saying that okay, LCM Lite is a way in which you can say any and everything that you can actually incorporate based on the resources, objectives, pedagogy, students, technology, whatever the constraints are. But if you implement uh, final objective should be to achieve learner centricity, and therefore I am saying we ourselves are saying that this is not the end of it, and therefore everything that fits your bill is we can. There is no rule saying that okay, if you are not doing 4, then it is not LCM model applied. Similarly, even apply after applying 4, you cannot. We can expect that learner centricity to happen, but it's always better to be on the safer side. Like all the toothpaste brands will say that okay, it will kill 99.9% germs. Okay, so that is how we have put a disclaimer. Yeah, Sudeep, are you okay with this?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Anybody else? Yeah. Any other question? Because I can see we also had mentioned about LCM implementation examples. I wanted to know your experience. Have you tried those? And if you have tried, what is your experience about it? So this is the we had a spectrum of various implementations of alternative assessments, responsibilities of core member of press core, or creating doodles. How so any topic actually. So like this is the video, this is the document. Uh, so there are variations. Did you guys get a chance to go through this? So go back to the website actually. Okay. Lot of Lot of silence. That is not.
Yeah, looks like, I mean, so if there is too much of silence, I think one way of completely heading out this is okay. So here is a quick question to all of you. How many of you, I mean, one part of LCM which we have not discussed in too much details is uh, AI usage. I mean, we just hinted on some basic prompts and things like that, but that was created ages and ages ago as far as the AI development timeline is concerned. And a lot of new changes have come into the system. So, a quick question to all of you. Have any of you used Notebook LM to learn LCM? So, the question is, has any of you used, uh, yeah.
Yes, hello, sir. Good
Yeah,
evening.
Ekta. Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I have used Notebook LM. I will share the details in 5 minutes. I'm in transit. I'm traveling. So
Yeah, yeah.
once I reach certain place, I will share the thing. I have used Notebook LM also. I have used uh, Gemini also to create LCM and reflection spots. Let me just share with that.
Sure. So what I've done right now, just to make sure that the entire Gmeet is a little bit more interactive, I have started a poll on Gmeet. So if you are using mobiles, then it should come in that tools bar, very close to where. So if I remember Samarth correctly, it comes in that particular the bottom side. There is
Yes,
a
yes,
mosaic that is there, so you will see several dots. So yeah, somebody has
yes,
voted
yes,
for this.
yes. People have
So
started voting, sir, so they can see
yeah,
it.
so I
They
see
can
one
see that.
vote which has
Yeah.
come. uh, can others also, whoever is joined the live session, um,
I can't see the voting, sir.
so are you
Yeah.
on a mobile or are you on a laptop?
I'm on a mobile, sir.
So in the mobile, on the bottom right, you will see tools, or so you
Okay,
click on
okay,
that thing, you will see tools, and
okay.
inside the tools, the polls will
Yeah,
be
yeah,
available.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it, got it.
You can answer from there. We have
So
got one more
yeah,
vote.
so nobody has to open up or unmute or do anything. You can just respond in the poll. Yeah, it's a very simple yes no uh, question. Okay, let me just show you while the responses are happening. For people who have, I mean, some of you might be aware of what Notebook LM is. If not, yeah, so this is something that I will just show. So Notebook LM is a AI product which is given by Google. So what I have done over here, okay, it's like it is only showing the window over it. Just try. Yeah. I hope the entire window is visible uh, to you.
Yes, sir. It
Yeah.
is.
So what I have done essentially is, so there is this site in NPTEL called courses. So all the material, so the entire course is actually available over here, and you can download the entire lecture transcripts over here. So what I've done is I've selected the English language transcript. I have downloaded it to my local machine. And what I've done is I've opened a notebook LM. There are a couple of videos and others regarding how to write learner-centric video scripts. So I've just added the entire transcript over here. So what I would now do is, so this is what I've chatted it to it. Summarize the key learnings from learner Learner-Centric MOOC from both the resources. So I'm just putting it over here, and on top of it, what I'm going to do is I will generate couple of other things over here. I'll just create a slide deck, and I will also create a quiz material as part of it. And for all the people who want this, you guys have access to, yeah, the notebook. This is a notebook created for entire LCM course. And what I'm going to do is, so I hope all of you know that this is the discussion group. So whoever is active, I'm just going to add them over here, and I'm just going to share this notebook with at the rate. So whoever are members, so let me just see who all are the members of this group. So if you have not joined the group, okay, it may not be a best idea. Let me just, yeah, I'm a member of the announcement group, so I'll just share it with the announcement group.
I am reminded of the school days when typically the class before the exam used to have this major activity of teacher tell us the most likely questions in the exam.
Of course, and provides review of capabilities that I would say learner-centric capabilities that tools like notebook LM provide. Okay, so I'm just going to send it to everyone. So all the LCM learners will now see a message coming to your mailbox saying that Jai Krishnan M has shared a notebook with you. But the most interesting, I mean, especially people who are planning for exams and other things, you can take a look at. Yeah, so here is a question to all of you. According to LCM model, what is the primary distinction between a MOOC and traditional online courseware or repositories?
Okay, 4 options.
Yeah.
Can you expand the size of this quiz so that it is visible?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Do you want me to use the hint? If you want, I will say that this is a bad content because the point of the larger focus is on learner centricity and not on structural differences. This kind of question will not come in your exam for sure.
Take the next one.
Yeah, so let me just type in a wrong answer. So this is LBD for you. So this is how Notebook LM has incorporated learning by doing. So there is a multiple choice question. It tells you what the right answer is, what is not the right answer. It provides you customized feedback, and it tells you. But yeah, the only difference is, and this is very narrow thing, it actually tells you what the right answer is immediately. So if it was a true learning by doing, it would have helped you in guiding you towards the right answer. But this is, I mean, these are like limitations of a platform. So I'll just, we have to just live with it. And you can actually click on explain, and what it does is on the side, it actually tell you, yeah, so I'm taking a quiz on material and I was given this question. I chose this answer. That answer was incorrect. The correct answer is synchronous orchestration with a defined start and end dates. Because according to the sources, expert-led content was already present in older formats like OpenCourseWare and online repositories long before advent of this. Therefore, presence of experts does not serve as a distinguishing factor between these two. And it provides you a very detailed explanation. And if you feel that this is nice, then it can be saved to a note. But let me continue with this. So this is something. Okay, again, this question also will not come for the exam, but can people try? I mean, I hope all of you have seen that KT Jordan's MOOC statistic curve. Can you take a stab at what happens when the number of learners are around 10,000 in a MOOC? What is the typical completion percentage? You can type in the answer, or you can just option A, B, C, D, whatever it is, you can mention. So whichever is the largest option that is coming in the chat, I will select that from my side.
So can you repeat the question? Sorry.
So the question is, when analyzing the funnel of participation, what is the typical completion rate for MOOCs with enrollments exceeding 10,000 people? So Putul Malla Chaudhary is saying option C, Umadevi is saying C, Meghna is saying C, Dr. S. Kannor is saying C, Devanarayanan is also saying C. Okay, there is a predominantly high percentage of people who are saying C. So let me go ahead and try doing it. So that's right. So research by KT Jordan and others indicates that high attrition is the norm, though raw number of finishers remains substantial due to high initial enrollment. This is a most often asked question in all of our live session. What is a recommended maximum duration for a learner-centric educational video to ensure high learner engagement? Once again, let me assure you that this question is not going to come in the LCM exam.
Yes. And I think you have not given the transcripts of all the live sessions, probably.
No. The live session transcripts have not been provided yet. It is only the subtitles of the our entire videos were provided over here.
Yes.
So the thing is, the more data that you feed. So one of the biggest thing about this notebook LM is it just fixes itself the entire content creation and everything based on the resources that have been provided to it. So a lot of things, I mean, interpretations, etc., will change. Yeah. So, but one good thing is you can always find some kind of reference back to. I mean, they will be able to exactly tell you where this was taken from, how it generated. So the same statutory things will continue. AI cannot be believed 100%. But yeah, one thing is it's saying that shorter video around 7 minutes is what at least the content says. Okay, so let me take a thing. Neither Samir nor Jayakrishnan has advocated 7 minutes for a video. Nor has Sridhar and Sahana mentioned that videos have to be short. Okay. So see a lot of it, but one important thing, if all of you understand, while creating learning dialogues or videos with reflection spots, something that we say is the actual length of the video actually doesn't matter, but as long as you are able to logically sequence, chunk and sequence with appropriate reflection spots, most of the video length is absolutely fine. Devnarayanan has a question, his hands raised. Yeah, Devnarayanan, you have a question?
No, sir. No, sir. Wrongly clicked it. Once you
Okay.
complete, I'll attend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
Sorry.
so the point, what both, at least the instructors of LCM says is, I mean, yes, traditionally, if you're targeting a younger audience nowadays, I think we have to capture most of. So there are two types of engagement strategies when it comes to reflection spots. One is to ensure that a reflection spot is provided sufficiently early for a structural engagement. But more of a conceptual engagement comes where there is a transition between content, or there is a place where a question actually makes a sense. So that is what we will look at when it comes to learning dialogues, and not specifically about
So the example was presented in this live session itself, that when we realize that there is a silence, we need a reflection spot, and therefore we had a poll. Okay, and then after this thing, you can see that some discussions have been happening and people are voting and all these things start. So yeah, and I think that was exactly at 7th minute or something like that when the
exactly.
silence happened.
So the 5 minutes you can remove, because 5 minutes is participant logging in time and all those things. So within the first 2 minutes, we started the poll so that there is structural engagement. Okay, let me see.
Yeah, Ekta, your question.
Yeah.
Yeah. It also depends. Means the length of a video will also depend. I think will depend upon the complexity of the topic that being taught. Means if
Yes.
it is a higher cognition level topic, you cannot expect the audience to catch up immediately after you begin. So you have to pass at least 2-3 minutes, or then in that case the duration of the video can be a bit longer. That's what I feel. If
No,
it's
it
the
is correct.
easy
It
or
is
a
correct.
popular, yeah.
It is correct. And
But,
a lot of it
yeah,
also depends on a lot of different things, like what is the instructor's style, how are they doing it,
yes,
what are they more comfortable with. So a lot of
yes,
other factors also play in. But yeah, so this is one important thing. So this kind of questions you can expect in your exams. In the context of an LED, what is the primary purpose of a reflection spot? We may not exactly ask what is the primary purpose, but I mean, yeah, these kind of questions where we actually delve into the actual conceptual part of learner centricity, these kind of questions you can expect in your examinations. Yeah, so from the chat, a lot of you are saying it is D. So okay, so looks like most of you will have will clear the LCM minimum marks quickly. Okay, so this is when designing slides for a MOOC, what does the 6x6 rule suggest? This kind of recall level questions on these kind of thumbnails, etc., we may not actually give in exam. While this is a useful thumb rule, we may not have these kind of questions in the exam.
Ekta, can you mute yourself because there is some noise coming from there?
yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so a lot of you are saying, so this is with respect to slide design. D, A. I hope D was the last answer. And this is a new question.
Yes, sir. D was the last answer. Subsequent to that, I put A.
Yeah. Okay. So a lot of you are saying A now. Okay. So I'll now click A.
Yeah, I think for such question we should have a random submission of a slide from your computer as a mandatory option
Yeah.
to
It
see
will it
whether.
will it will generate. Okay,
No,
so
to
this is a very good question, and I would want people to spend some time looking at this. What is a defining characteristic of constructive, customized feedback in learning by doing? A lot of these again. So Samir, I think most of the students will easily clear the LCM exam. At least the people who attended the sessions. So I'll just stop it over here. But the I hope all of you got the idea that I am trying to create. So earlier we didn't have tools like these to be super responsive. Uh, so if I were to recommend a tool that you should definitely use as a learner centric thing, then the kind of tool that I would give are tools like Notebook LM, where the repository is not the World Wide Web, rather it is a finite set of content that you provide. So you can provide the YouTube content, the live session links, and other details over here, and the entire learning experience come from here. And what Notebook LM also does is it does a fantastic design of content as well. So for all the people who want to take a look at it, yeah, so 5 to 10 percentage. How well are they learning? So Samir, I hope the 6x6 rule is maintained in the slide.
yeah. I'm saying even in regular practice, whenever we ask that question, we should ask people to submit a random slide from their own presentations.
Yeah. So in case people are not able to, so look at this. I mean, it has really captured the essence. So orchestration being the
Correct.
foundation, and LED,
Yeah.
LVD, LXT,
Four pillars.
LXI being pillars of the blueprint, right? Yeah, and this is a fantastic definition of bite-sized contents.
Chunking.
Yeah. So it's
Break it
clearly
into
looking at,
pieces.
yeah, find natural pause points with appropriate icons, scripting and engaging LED. So look at this: meaningful title, timeless greeting, measurable objectives, content delivery, reflection spot, summary and outro. And pro tip: never use timestamps, because we don't know what each of them are going to.
Yes.
Yeah, so
What's the next one?
close the loop, react, question introduce logical engagement and practice. Yeah, so it has nicely put that gear content, watch, do, that flow, it has nicely captured. Yeah, it is so unfortunate that we didn't have all these tools when we were creating LCM. Yeah. So some of these, I mean,
I
would
remember
just,
the amount of time we spent on designing the element workflow. That was the
exactly.
enormous time we spent on that.
Yeah. And this entire thing was created in 10 minutes. Okay, and it's all based on whatever we have put out in good, bad, and ugly that is out there in worldwide.
But only because we fed our years of work as the in starting point, right?
Yes. So this is a good way of looking at learning extension trajectory. You can see a compass over there, and there are multiple routes, and you can decide which route to take. Some have ladders, etc., circular, and all those things, which shows the complexity. There is a scenic route on the side. There is a fast track on this side. There is a deep dive into the content. So a lot of these are essentially captured. Learner experience interaction. You can see how forums are, how LXI makes it very organized and easily structured. Reflection quiz, analyze, connect, adapt, augment. So this is, and these resources are actually available for you, and I can actually revise it and regenerate content, and we can add more content onto it. Yeah, so somebody has just raised their hand.
Sir, I'm Dr. Sitish.
So Devnarayanan is first.
Yes.
So we'll go with Devnarayanan first. Sitish will come to you second. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Actually, this to adding the what are the things you discussed, na, sir? I want to add some more points. Like notebook, Swayam NPTL already start integrating as a pilot basis with some of the courses. This semester, I enrolled in good number of courses. Some of the courses from last 10 days, they integrated this kind of AI tool. It was beautifully designed, sir. In the down bottom, what are the courses that AI implementation was done? They put one AI symbol. If we click summary of notes, we can get the summary of notes of the each of the week. We can select whatever the week we want. Then flashcards, then practice questions of each week as well as overall mind map, mock exams. Mock exams we can do lot of levels also. We can change level of each week. How many number of mock exams for the each week we can select, and difficulty levels also we can increase. It's already I think last 15 or 20 days it is coming in the NPTL Swayam itself, sir. And standard of the questions whatever I gone through was excellent, I can say, sir. Here in your examples, few questions are little bit not related to the exam standard, but those kind of issues are not there. So probably in coming days, this kind of like chat GPT like that automatically will be going to come, if I'm right, sir. At least 5 courses I saw in the NPTL. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I thought I will not speak about it in today's session, but yeah, so this has been an ongoing initiative. So yeah, so one of the person behind all these things is also me. At IIT Madras, we handle the technology part of Swayam. So one of the recent changes that we have done in Swayam is integrating AI. And this is not the first semester that we have introduced. We have piloted it in the previous semester. So we had a very small cohort of around 5,000 people to whom we had rolled out AI in the last semester, some 5 to 10 courses. The functionalities, like what you said, so there are more functionalities that are going to come in, but essentially it has formative assessment, summary notes, flashcards, practice questions, mind map, mock exams. So you can download an entire mock exam and you can keep it over here. So I'll just take the formative assessment over here, and let me just show you that how the formative assessment looks like. So yeah, so this is how the formative assessment looks like. You can select the week, you can select the difficulty level, easy, medium, hard, and you can already see the past attempt, and if you open the feedback, it actually tells you the areas of strength, areas of improvements, overall summary, question-wise breakdown, what was answered, and what did it show. Everything is available, and like what Devnarayanan said, it tells you this. I can skip. I can provide thinking versus feeling conscience, submit. So when you do this, if your answer is incorrect, there is a quick hint. And if you want more, a very detailed explanation is provided alongside this. We have rolled it out on in 110 courses. These are some select courses based on multiple factors. We wanted distributions across multiple disciplines, availability, number of people who are accessing it. A lot of factors were taken. It will be used were used for this. So at present, it is. I mean, so all this is done through a centralized purchase process, and I am not the only one who is involved in it. So my colleague Anupam Chandra is one of the bigger brain behind the entire the functional specification, how these things should come, and what all are the current lacunae within the current SWAYAM ecosystem. So all these were very well thought out and done, and we have support from multiple vendors. So we have so this particular thing, what you see as formative assessment, is given by Interview Bit Technologies, also known as Scalar School of Science, Scalar School of Data Science, which is based out of Bangalore. We also have another set of the static content, and others are being provided by Sears Course Sourcing Limited. That's also another vendor. So we have multiple vendors, and now we have standards through which any vendor can provide AI content to SWAYAM, and users can provide feedback. So this is not notebook LM. Each of them are using their own standard LLMs to store the content. They are using basic core LLM APIs to generate the content and show the feedback and everything. So all these are AI generated content. There may be errors and others. So in case many of you are faculty, we have sent out a mailer to all single point of contacts. Please do check the courses. There are around 100 courses. So please do check with students in your institute whether they are able to see this AI button in the course. The 100 courses, maybe I'll share the list of 100 courses in the LCM group, so that you can communicate it to students in your institution as well. So if any of them are, and if there are some other courses that you want to put in, it will take some time, but the idea is by end of next year, it will expand across multiple courses in SWAYAM. So that's how we are looking at it. A significant roadblock for larger adoption is this entire thing has to be fed in. Their models have to learn from the entire wide transcripts and others. So it takes a significant amount of time for us to prepare the corpus, after which this will then be available for free. Yeah. So thanks Deva for pointing to this. But yeah, I mean, many of the learner-centric principles were put into the design over there, and it was a very conscious decision from our side to have these kind of features. Yes, Hitesh.
Actually, I have put it into the chat box, like the notebook LLM you displayed. That is the paid version, or
No, it is the free version. It is a free version
Free
of
version.
notebook app. Yeah.
okay. And whether that AI, whatever you described, is it available for this DLMC course?
Not for DLCM
Not yet.
right now. So yeah, I mean, there was conflict of interest because I am the creator and I am the designer in some sense. So we literally had to say that no, it's okay. Already the model of LCM is learner-centric, and there are enough tools available. So let us not have
In
AI.
fact,
Yeah.
in fact, many of the ideas which which are currently happening there, they have been done manually in the LCM course.
Exactly. So there is actual
7
human
years back.
intelligence.
Yeah, exactly. 7 years back.
So 7 to 8 years back, human intelligence was put onto it, and you can trust the content over there. You don't have to worry about the intelligence being wrong in LCM. But yeah, I mean, so the another point that I want to highlight over here, and this is what I said, the surprise, of course, was Notebook LM. I never intended it to be this, but I'll also show you something fancy when it comes to, I mean, yeah, in case people want to really look at it. So this is a paid version of a tool that I'm showing. I hope all of you are aware of something called Claude. In fact, I have actually, for all the people who want to create LCM and institutionally adopt LCM, I have actually created a repository with the entire, with the help of Claude. Let me just showcase the repository first. So it is like, okay. So this is a publicly available website. Let me share that as well. So yeah, so this is the website. And let me paste it in chat. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so the repository that I've shared in chat right now. So this is the URL where you can access this. Again, a lot of things over here. So there are templates, constructors and worksheets that are associated with it. So content structuring. So you can actually use this at your own institutes to design content. So this is for you to, I mean, it is for helping you for all the design. And you also have the PowerPoint slides and others provided over there. This is also provided by us. And a lot of other things like, yeah, so getting started is there, how to do this, best practices for each of the elements. And yeah, just in case you want to recreate this entire thing, these are the prompts that I've used to create this entire repository. So you can actually use these prompts by default, and the prompt and its responses provided over here. Feel free to use it. Yeah, in case you want to understand usage rights, attribution requirements. This is shared under CC by SA 4.0. That means if you modify, modifications have to be, I mean, it has to be made as per the original. You also have to share it as is. That's another one. You can use it for commercial purposes. I'm also put in the AI acknowledgement where all we have used AI, and this is a general README to start exploring this. So this was completely created with the help of AI. Of course, there was an oversight, human oversight to it. But yeah, so one aspect is now these kind of tools actually do give you a lot more of leverage. And every learner is also now what do you say, in some sense are using these kind of tools in their day-to-day activities. So it is important that as teachers we also learn all these things, and we also learn how to make use of this for our own benefit. So the same philosophy that learner centricity has, I mean, AI is a powerful tool, but how to use it is still on your completely on you. So the way, if you are more intelligent, then AI can actually amplify your learner-centric design. Yeah. Yeah, Samir. I think back to you.
No, I think these things were just waiting to be shared with people because of the fact that, mm, like you said, the last sentence, that AI is powerful, but if we don't know the real usage of that, then probably we may not be able to use it to the fullest capacity. So I think the course, if you now, in retrospect, if you look at the course, I think what you have done is you have got the knowledge for uh, and the sensitivity to care for the learners. That is the, if that has happened, I think that is the biggest takeaway that you can have. And once you start in that direction, like what am I explaining versus how much are my learners learning, and then you can actually keep hunting for multiple tools, be it AI tools or web-based tools or even physical tools that can actually enhance this particular thing. So I think that is where we would like to take the course to the level where this happens. And
Yeah, so Claude has an agentic mode. Claude Code is something that you can do. Claude Cowork has also come. Like every other platform, you can run agentic. So I can actually have a slide designer as an agent and provide them rules. Follow 6x6 rule. Make sure that the characters are less. Provide appropriate color tone. You can define a set of standard color tones, etc. Then it will automatically create slides in that format. And agent, as you know, it is somebody who can, there is something called orchestration in agents also. So you can have multiple agents, and there is a main orchestrator which controls all these agents. So the same concepts that we are learning in LCM is also applicable in agentic world as well. The learning dialogues, you can have a learning dialogue constructor. A lot of such things can be created using these kind of tools.
what is yeah, just coming to some basic questions. So everyone has a center. All those who have registered for the exams have. And when will they get their admit cards?
Admin card will be issued a week before the exam. So so what
So
is
when is the
happening right
exam?
now? Yeah, it is a week before the exam.
So 28th March is the exam date, right?
Yeah. So around 21st, 22nd, you will start receiving the hall tickets.
Yes.
Sir, I have a question that somebody in the group said that he has got the confirmation from the SWAM exam portal that the photo and the signature uploaded by him or her is okay but we didn't get yet such information from the exam portal, and the last date when the exam portal was open, still that the documentation was showing pending. So is there makes any problem for getting the admit card?
No. So if there are any issues, you will get a personalized email saying that your photo has so and so issues, your signature has so and so issues. So if you haven't received an email like that yet, it means that there is absolutely no problem. As long as it says that the payment was correctly made and it is registered. It is registered
Yes,
that you have
payment
registered for the
it is
exam.
showing that
You
payment
will
has
receive
made.
a hall ticket. Yeah, Sudeep.
No, it is showing that the payment is already cleared.
Then you will get a hall ticket. Do not worry.
Okay. And another thing, sir, it was mentioned in the group in the total course. We get that whenever there is a multiple answer, questions has multiple answer. When we choose the partial answer correct, then we get the answer partial number. But if we choose any one option which is wrong, which is not the correct, then we'll get the zero marks. The same process will be followed in the final exam also, but it is a book note exam.
Yes. So a multi-select option, that means if more than one answer is correct, you will be penalized for ignorance. So if you put out a incorrect answer, even if let's say you gave 2 correct answers, the entire thing is nullified. It is 0. It is a standard NPTEL policy right from 2014 when we started exams.
Okay, but it is very much penalized.
Yeah, so
Because
whenever there are multi-select questions, you will have to think. So think of it like, so we are not negative marking, okay? So what the way you have to make an exam very difficult is convert single answer MCQs to multi-select questions. The moment a multi-select question is done, the difficulty, even if there is only one correct answer, the difficulty is just exponentially increases. And further, if you want to increase it, numerical answers where there is some derivation, calculation, etc., then it just shoots up. I mean, the difficulty just shoots up. So yes,
it is better if I am not confident to give any answer, to make all answer as a single answer type. Don't take the chance of giving the multi answer. If I am not confident.
Yes, you are right.
If there is any confusion, then we lost everything. So it is better we get 50% or 66.6%.
All the things that you feel are okay, you can click on that, but they just remember that if you click a wrong one by mistake, then you are going to lose the marks. Yes.
So this is the only help that instructors can provide.
I have been saying that that I love that sentence, that LCM exam is a very hard exam to fail, actually speaking, because simply like for some very selective questions where we can actually go in this mode of multiple correct answers, most of the other answers are pretty straightforward. And what you saw in today's quiz also, it's not very difficult. But a lot of people actually forget that this is a multiple choice, and so such kind of things happen. So they only answer thinking like only one correct answer will be there. They just go ahead and they just get a 33% mark in that. So that happens. Yeah, Sitish.
No, sir, actually taking forward Dr. Sudip's question, because in the practice quiz, we can find out which one is the multiple answers or which one is the single point answers. Whether it will be in the exam also, it will be there that is it a single response or multiple response, it will be specified or it will not be specified.
It will be, so you have to look for the icon. I mean, if it is a round box, it is a single. So
square icon is the multiple answer, and point circular sense, same similar type of will be there.
Exactly. And there are sufficient number of multiple select questions in the exam. Let me be very open about that as well, because that's the only way that we can put up some kind of gates or barriers for people to score from scoring 100. So we have sufficient amount of multiple select question, but none of these are very contentious or ambiguous per se. So it is all right for you to whatever feels right, please go ahead and select it. It wouldn't be too much of a I mean, it will not cost you a certificate for sure.
And another thing, sir, a lot of resources has been shared through LXTs, but I don't think other than any basic questions, there will be no such questions from the LXTs also, or
no, LXTs will not be. LXTs will not be part of the final exam. I mean, you may be asked about LXT. That's all, because that is a core content. But the LXTs that we have provided, that will not be part of the quiz questions. Yeah.
So basically, I think I have put it into the WhatsApp forum. Whether there will be any mock test for the people those who are appearing the exam or the practice quizzes
Unfortunately,
or
we don't have a. So what we are going to do is, I think we are going to give a catch-up quiz. In
okay.
case people are who have missed out on any of the earlier weeks and others, then this catch-up quiz will act as a single. I mean, instead of a entire week content, they could answer this catch-up quiz, and we will replace it in the weekly score. So that's how we will calculate the in the final grading policy.
No. So the question was, there's
No, the question was there.
Question was there. Another question related to the same was, any papers with answer for practice available for the people
No,
who are
so
appearing for
what
the
I will recommend is all of you can use Notebook LM and create questions. Try answering it at least.
Okay.
See, Notebook LM gives tons of questions. You can add all these live sessions also onto it and try generating more. Take your own. I mean, the notebook that I have shared is currently under my account. You can use your Gmail account and use the same. So you can go to nptel.ac.in, go to the course, download the text transcript, then get a list of all the live sessions, add it to the repository, and then start creating. I mean, Notebook LM will help create a lot of these questions for you.
Any limitations is there to number of the, I think they source adding number of the sources can be added to the
Up to
notebook
50 sources.
up to 50 sources. And
Our number
the
of live
questions?
sessions are only 8, and one transcript contains all the lectures. So there is a single PDF with all the lecture transcripts. So that along with live sessions will help you. At maximum, it will be 20 resources that you can add. I mean, up to a maximum of 20 will come. Even if you take some of our previous live sessions, etc., only that much is going to come. So you can easily use your own personal notebook LM to generate questions and practice.
Actually, I was driving during that time. I forgot to track your first part, how you add, how you track that resources and that add to notebook LM.
Yeah. So it is a fairly easy thing. Let me just show you once more. So all those who want, so there is something called, I hope the screen is visible.
Yeah, visible.
So there is something called add sources. So over here, you can either
that I know. I want to know where the sources are available.
So this is under nptel.ac.in/courses. And our very specific course is this 127.10.10.10. So that's where the entire thing is available. And in case you want to see statistics of what has happened, so 12,000 people have enrolled in LCM till date. 1,230 have registered for exam, and 864 got certified. So all the details are available over here. So the TA list is here. Jan, April 2025. The 2026 is not available yet, but yeah, you can actually see the set of peoples who were with LCM from the course team side. Unfortunately, we don't have the DFMs over here, but let me.
Sir, please share the link of the course again in the message, because I wrongly left the group and didn't copy it. Please share one more time.
Yeah, I have done it right now. And in case you want to get individual videos also, that is also available over here. So you can download the actual MP4 content directly from here.
So
I think the LXTs won't be available over here, but all the main content is available here.
You want to add books, or you want to add video sources to the?
No. You don't have to add video. So what you have to do is go to the books, select the English book, click on download. That's sufficient.
Okay.
If we don't have the other, so one way that you can contribute is if you, I mean, all these translations have not happened yet. So in case somebody wants to contribute, they can contribute by providing the translations. Now you have AI and you will be able to supervise the entire content and provide translations. So there is this larger project called NPTEL translation where you can submit your interest for translations and
Translations of all the videos?
Yeah, all the videos. So we are in search for subject matter experts who can help in verification of the content. So you can actually, I'm not sure if it is searchable. Yeah, I mean, you'll have to go down and click on designing LCM. So you can see that many of these content are not available over there. So demystifying design of designing. First designing. Demystifying is there. Oh, unfortunately, it is not seen over here. But yeah, it is somewhere over here. It is somewhere over here. It will be available, and you can actually contribute to the translation. So that's another thing that is available. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much, that's all what I had to share in the special content today. If there are, yes, Hitesh.
That course week 8 also we have to complete, right? Nothing much is there in that course week 8.
Which is this one?
Last that course week 8 weeks contents.
Yeah, 8th week will have some. I mean, it will have a summary. It will be a summary of what all happened in LCM. So that should be. That should be sufficient for you.
That's just a recap.
Yeah.
And the sir, captcha question will be also be marked for the final assessment, or the
yes.
that are catch
So
up, not the captcha.
Yeah, so
sorry,
catch up quiz will be used to replace one of your poor performance week. We will replace with catch up quiz.
Is there any Samarth and Meghana, can you just check the scores of people and figure out if there are more participants who have to catch up with the scores, internal scores?
Okay, sir.
So this will be available in our faculty dashboard. The scores will be available in the faculty dashboard. You'll have to download it and then use the 70-20-10 formula and create weekly scores. And then hopefully, I think then we can actually send out mailers to these people to attempt catch-up quiz. Yeah, Ekta.
Yeah, sir. Can we have a separate session for AI, use of AI tools in LCM?
So we'll have that as a special week. I mean, not immediately, but definitely we can. We are planning to add one small thing, one additional week entirely on AI based on the development till now.
Oh, that would be great,
The
sir.
major
That
issue
would be great.
is AI is like too fast paced. So it is too
Yes.
early to do that session, it requires a little bit of stability and also an understanding of what is available for free and what is not, because a lot of these things
Definitely.
change over time. So we are just waiting for another 2 to 3 months to see where it is
Oh,
stabilizing.
okay.
But yeah, definitely this AI part is definitely something that we are thinking of. Maybe in the next version of LCM, we'll have the AI related part in it. But I think before doing that, I think we will also do some dry runs with a few select cohort of people, just to see whether the content actually helps or not, because we haven't a lot of the content that you see is a result of multiple iterations and workshops, so we don't want to completely remove that design process from our side as well. So we have had at least just one session, at least 1 or 2 sessions only on use of AI, and nothing more. So this will be a good yeah, I mean, definitely it's part of a bucket list in our end for the next version. And we'll have some variation of it coming up. Now that Swayam also has that AI, we may incorporate something which goes side by side with that. Okay, so I think that brings us, so we are already at 7:15, and I think we
The
have
last
overshot.
question.
Yeah, we have overshot the time by 15 minutes, but I hope it was worth the interaction session was worth it. The final session before the exams. So all those people who are seeing this recording at a later point, all the best for the exams. I hope all of you had a very positive experience of course design in the process. Yeah, Devnarayan.
Yeah.
Devnarayan, you were saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just to add one madam's question, there is a NPTEL course is there. The course name is once again, Artificial Intelligence and Open School Teaching. Like that one course is there, sir. Swayam itself. The examination date is registration and other things will be still open. So that course fully covering the AI implementation in the normal curriculum as well as the mock curriculum. Entire course is designed from NPTEL. Not
Oh, thank you,
NPTEL.
sir.
Swayam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Satish, you are saying something. Satish.
That
Yeah, raise-
reflection quiz for the I think week 5, 6 not yet released. I think.
Samarth, I think it is going to come out in this week, right? Samarth, week 5, 6 RQs have we created, or are we waiting for the LXIs to complete? Yeah, I think week 6 and week 7 we have to add the RQs. Yeah. Okay.
Created, sir, yet to publish.
Okay.
Already
Okay.
we
So it
did.
will come in this week. It will come in this week.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, great. So thank you all for joining, and all the very best for the exams.
And thank you,
Thank
sir.
you,
The
sir.
course was very good. Actually, I already informed all of you that due to my college timings, I didn't even just for the first time we attend the live course, live session.
Okay.
But actually, it is very engaged course, and the total process is very good. Hopefully, we will get another course like that in the future, and we will meet all of you again in the online platform.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So thanks to all the participants to join the session. Thanks to the mentors to make it very engaging and a fantastic session. We'll place the recording.
Thank you, ma'am.
We'll place a recording very soon. Thank you so much and all the best.
Thank you.